The International Association of Firefighters opened a cutting-edge facility in Maryland earlier this month to treat firefighters suffering from mental health issues. Great Falls Fire Rescue has been working to raise awareness and treatment for crew members suffering from PTSD. MTN's Josh Meny reports from the studio.
I went to Great Falls Fire Rescue Station 1, and in the short time I was there, the personnel ran numerous emergency calls. They say the job is becoming more demanding, with more skills to know and an increasing call volume. In addition to firefighting, many personnel provide paramedic advanced life support. The required skill set is constantly growing. The call volume has doubled in just a few years. Personnel say one firefighter can witness more traumatic situations in a shift than the normal person will see in a lifetime.
I think everyone that works here has some level of PTSD. As busy as we are today, and with as many traumatic things that you're forced to see day in and day out.
The city provides counselors and services to help treat PTSD. The captain watches his personnel for any signs of behavior change. After a traumatic call, the department always conducts critical incident stress debriefings.
We get together as a group, we bring in outside professionals, and they offer counseling or anything that you may need to help you grieve or deal with what you had to witness.
Firefighters say when it comes to enduring the daily stress, every individual is affected by it and deals with it differently.
Pediatric codes are always one of them. Babies aren't supposed to die, and when they do, that can have you thinking a little bit after the call. And sometimes it's calls that don't affect anyone else, and for some reason you made a connection with a patient, or you see your family or your kids in that patient.
Fire rescue personnel have to be emotionally stable to take the next call. That's why raising awareness and properly addressing mental health is becoming an ever-critical component to the job.
There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes people take a little too much pride and don't want to acknowledge it, but just to come out and maybe just tell one guy, tell a friend, say, hey, I'm having troubles, I'm struggling with this, I could use a little help. It doesn't have to be a big deal, but just to be able to acknowledge that you need a little help.
Great Falls Fire Rescue aims to break the stigma. By showing that stress is normal, they'll bring suffering personnel out of the shadows to receive the treatment, education, and support they need. Reporting from the studio, Josh Meny, MTN News.
Thanks, Josh. For more on how Great Falls Fire Rescue is raising awareness of PTSD, you can visit us online.